We're on the way to Laguna using the South Luzon Expressway. And as you can notice, we're on the ETC lane, which is the RFID ready only lane. We have enough balance. We have 430. How are you guys doing? You can switch lanes if you're moving faster. The overtaking lane is on the leftmost side, or the fastest lane as we call it. Live your life in the fast lane, as they say. Or that's quite popularized by the song of Eagles, Life in the Fast Lane. But right now we're listening to some Dark Throne. Usual, it's a metal soundtrack. That's mostly what I have on my SD card or memory card, and this stuff right here. And we're not focusing on the music on this episode because we're trying to avoid copyright claims. You're watching the Maharlikan Adventures. You can click subscribe, like, and share. Share it to your friends, to anyone who's interested, or so you might think. It's basically it's the first time I'm using this part of expressway from Bicutan going to Laguna. Back in the day, I used the Skyway going to Alabang. Then I kind of used Coastal Road before. It was way back then. Expressway is kind of cheaper than the Skyway for obvious reasons. It's much more expensive to build a Skyway or an elevated road compared to just an expressway. Expressway in itself is a big kind of a development. It's infrastructure, and in terms of helping transportation anywhere it's being built on. But as I have also noticed, the expressway is kind of having more cars on it compared to the Skyway. To the length of the Skyway and to the length of the expressway. Well, apparently, if you use this expressway, it's going to let you drive continuously to your destination. If the Skyway won't let you get there, because the Skyway is apparently only up to some portions of Alabang, if I'm not mistaken. I have to switch lanes, of course, because we have to drive farther from the next exit. But to be technical about it, you're not supposed to serve lanes. Unless if it's really necessary. Like really necessary. I think I wanna sing a song to you guys, which is not kind of what you can say as what I usually play on this channel. I don't always play songs that are kind of not on my, of course it's not on my playlist. I'm gonna do it by a cappella. I hope you're going to like it. I'm going to sing it in my own voice, of course. It's a song where I can relate to. As a kid who grew up in the 90s, well, I was born in the 80s, but my childhood years were mostly, at least my teenage years are mostly in the 90s. Back in the day, it was like, it was a pattern of music where it's kind of the thing back then. It's mostly what you can call grunge or alternative rock and those stuff. I wasn't that much into metal back in the day, so this song I had quite a meaning on it. I'm not ashamed to sing it. So let me pause this track here and begin singing this. I am sitting here trying to find myself, get behind myself. I need to rewind myself, looking for payback, listen for playback. They say that every man bleeds just like me. Now I feel like I'm number one, yet I'm last in line. I watch my younger son, and it helps to pass the time. I take too many pills to help ease the pain. I made a couple dollar bills, but still I feel the same. Everybody knows my name. They say it way out loud. A lot of folks fuck with me. It's hard to hang out in crowds. I guess that's the price you pay to be a big shot like I am. Outstretched hands and one night stands. Still I can't find love. And when your walls come tumbling down, I will always be around. People don't know about the things I say or do. They don't understand about the shit that I've been through. It's been so long since I've been home. It's been quite long. It's been really that long. Maybe I forgot all the things I missed. Oh, somehow I know there's more to life than this. I said it too many times, but I still stand firm. You get what you put in, and people get what they deserve. Still I ain't seen mine. No, I ain't seen mine. I've been giving, but I just been getting. So I'm walking down that line. So I think I'll keep walking with my head held high. I keep moving on. If only God knows why. Only God. Only God. Only God knows why. Only God. Only God. Only God knows why. Take me to the river edge. Take me to the river. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take me to the river. Take me to the river. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you for listening. It's quite a song. I hope you like it. This gives, I mean, I can relate it. I can relate to it that much. That's why I kind of like the song. Obviously, right? I made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I think if I didn't make those mistakes, life would have been a little more boring, a little more ordinary, a little more mediocre. In life, I guess it's okay to make mistakes. More than one mistake is okay, because we have to take risks to get what we want to have, or what we want to experience. We, at least what we know is that we only have one life. We may have an afterlife, but for as far as we know, right now we only have one life. So it's apparent that you're going to make mistakes. No one's perfect, and if you try to be perfect, your life is going to be boring. Just following everything along a path all the time. It's not my thing. Sometimes I would take risk. Too much risk sometimes. But I'm even thinking of taking more risks to get what I want and want to experience in life. I want to talk about the recent thing about the vaccines that we're getting for COVID-19. The Philippines is, of course, we had this donation from China, the Sinovac vaccines. president accepted it, of course. It's a donation. But if you ask my opinion, we as citizens, we have our own choice if we're going to take that vaccine or whatever vaccine we would like to take if given the chance. Me personally, I believe, I may not be scientific about it, but I believe my immune system is good enough. It's good enough without the vaccine. As I mentioned, I'm taking risks, right? I might be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You can leave comments. This video is open for comments. And read the description. And also watch the other videos on the channel. You might learn something about what we have in Metro Manila, in the Philippines, and what is nationalism, stuff like that. No, I cover a lot of topics on this channel. I may even have a mistake of turning on the wrong exit here. But I know we're going to Calamba, Laguna, so let's just chill. We'll get there when we get there. Pretty awesome expressway. One of the best, I think, in Southeast Asia, if not Asia. Looking forward to driving North Luzon Expressway someday or anytime soon, if I have the chance. I hope you'll still be watching. Because if you won't be watching, it's going to stop posting videos. By the way, guys, I love boxing. It's one of the sports I'm into, and it's kind of obvious I'm a Filipino, and I kind of follow Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is kind of an inspiration to the entire race, entire ethnicity, if I pronounce it right, of Filipinos. He did what no one had done before. Not just as a Filipino, but as a boxer. Have you ever heard of an athlete like him who have won 8 weight division championships, and the last time I checked, he had 13 world championship belts with him, and he's the oldest welterweight champion. He had won 5 lineal championships. He had won Fighter of the Decade in the year 2000. Almost, so yes, even supposed to be winning it in the 2010s, but wasn't given a chance. He didn't get the approval from the pundits at that time, but I do think he still deserved that second Fighter of the Decade in 2010s. Probably, if not because of that loss with Juan Manuel Marquez, there's no doubt, belongs to him. the only main argument Mayweather had is because he won on points, which is something that is questionable even to this day. I mean, even Pacquiao had hit him more punches than him hitting Pacquiao with punches. If not because of the shoulder injury, I don't think it'd be that of a showing from Pacquiao, from the senator. I've been also watching other boxers like Mike Tyson back in the day when I was younger. I watched his fights and it's kind of exciting, like how many Pacquiao fights. I remember when he fought Evander Holyfield. It's really funny. He had bitten the ear of Holyfield. It's really unforgettable. It's kind of outrageous. And of course, he fought Lennox Lewis, and where he lost, I was rooting for him to win, but didn't get the nod. I mean, he lost, of course. Lennox was better than him at the time in their career. Probably if they fought earlier when Mike was in his prime, would have been much of a more competitive fight. Likely he would have won. Next exit is Carmona, Binyan. So I think I'm going to travel a longer distance. I'm kind of feeling a bit tired or exhausted because I was on an earlier trip today. Other than driving four wheels, I also driving a two-wheeler, a motorcycle. And actually, I had my blood taken for some laboratory test. So probably that's one of the reasons I'm kind of don't have that energy that I used to have in my other videos. I'm just getting tired as we travel along. So this video is kind of lengthy. I think we're going to end it here. Getting another video soon. Hopefully you'll be there and watch again. Continue supporting this channel if you haven't yet. Support your country and its ideals, its goals for development. We all can't be rich. We all can't be famous and successful, but we can do our own thing. Again, we may not be perfect, but we can do our own thing to the best way we can to help this country. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Thank you for listening to the Maharlikan Adventures. Thank you for watching.